Hey everybody, it's Evan from the Grainiac, and today I'm going to be showing you that one project we know you've been putting off for a long time. We're going to be cleaning out our clothes dryer vent. Should be done once a year. If you've neglected it and gone 3, 4, 5, or are thinking right now, I don't think I've ever done that. Now is probably the time. It can get your clothes drier faster, plus you're going to avoid the house fire that you don't want. If there's too much of a buildup, you could actually get sparks for some reason flying in there, or if something else were to happen, cause a little gas leak that sparks up, I mean, that lint will go up in flames really quick. So pull the dryer vent out. Try to cover it with your hands. Get as much out of there as you can just using the vacuum, and you should have a vacuum on hand. This is a kit I bought off of Amazon years ago, but you have a little brush to help clean that out, or at the very least push it down, so when you pull the dryer out, it's already resting at the bottom of the back of the dryer. I did this last year, so there's not a ton in there, but I'm still going to show you how to do it. You got to get access to the back of the dryer, so I'm going to pull the washer out so I can get behind the dryer, and you'll see why I can't pull the dryer all the way forward, because it's hooked up to gas, and that gas line is something you don't want to overstretch or cause any creases that might cause a gas leak, because then you're going to be in a whole lot of trouble. So that's about all I can pull it out. It's pretty tight on the line. There's my vent going out. Checking the gas, making sure if I can feel for leaks, hear any hissing, and it all seems good. So here I gotta get in here, clean it up as much as I can, because I'll be crawling in there. Once you're on the ground, I'm gonna light it up with a lantern here so you can see what I'm doing. You have these clamps. Just a few spins with your screwdriver should be enough to get that off of there. And then I usually suck out of that piece first. You can see how dirty that is, and that just after a year. See if I can get a better shot in there, but there's quite a bit of lint and debris in there, and you'll see when I dump it out here just how much stuff actually can get sucked into there. Pen tips and nails and screws and everything that's in my work pockets. So that stuff catches lint too over time. So we're going to put the brush end into a drill bit, and we're going to be shoving it up there. It's flexible. Make sure your drill bit's always going to the right. Otherwise, your pieces of flex are going to come off of each other. And that's the worst thing that can happen, is your brush gets lost halfway up your dryer vent. I've had it happen before. It's not fun. Some people actually tape each section together so they can't come off. But as long as you make sure that your drill is always going to the right, it's near impossible for that to happen. So you just add as many sections on as you can as you keep feeding it up. And either you're pushing it up out the vent, out the side of the house, or there's another attachment you can attach onto this. That's like a brush guard that you hook the vacuum up. As you push it up, it brings the vacuum hose with it and kind of sucks it up as you go. But being as I just did this a year ago, it's not that dirty. And here you can see I'm pressing that pipe together to make less surface area, so I can just get in there with the hose and suck everything out. That was dirty. That was the most dirty thing. So getting inside the back of the dryer, cover it with your hand, make some more suction, see what you can get with the brush. Again, if you do this once a year, it's not that big of a job, but if you've never done it, get ready to be finding some things. Maybe that sock that you've been missing for 4 years. And again, make sure you don't put too much tension on these gas lines, because they can get little cracks and things in it, or you can get them unsealed, unseated. So everything's going back together. That's as easy as it is. I mean, putting it back together is kind of the hardest part, because now you got to fit the tube over, hold that fitting in place as you tighten it. As you can see, I'm having quite the time with it, but as long as you can fit into small spaces or pull your dryer far enough away from the wall. So this fits on, this one goes a lot easier. Again, another piece of home maintenance that you don't want to neglect. If you want to see other home maintenance, check out my other videos. I clean out, spray out my salt water brine tank for my water softener. That should be done every year as well. If you haven't done that, look through my other videos and find that one. And here I'm going to push it in, make sure not too tight because you don't want to smash that dryer line or crimp your gas line at all. And here the washer goes back into place. Again, making sure not to crush anything behind it. There's all the flex pipe that came with the kit. I don't need it all because I don't have that long of a pipe. Thanks for watching. I sure hope you found something useful in this. Please like, subscribe. If you have some other house maintenance you want to see done, drop me a comment. Thanks for watching.